Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, the CloudyCrow, and today we'll be reacting to Oshi no Ko, episode 3, and in the last episode, we got to catch up with our main characters, AQUA and Ruby, and we got to see kind of where they've decided to go with their lives after that tragic incident where they witnessed their mother's death at such a young age, and we see that they both kind of went in two completely different directions. We have Ruby, who's decided to follow in her mother's footsteps to become a massively popular idol just like her, and then on the other side of the coin we have AQUA, who seems to be taking a darker route, and he is more interested in figuring out the culprit behind his mother's death. Now right now he's deduced that culprit to be their father, but we still have no idea who their father is, where he is, or exactly how involved he really was in this death, so we still have a long road to go until we figure all of that out. But I believe right now they've just entered a brand new high school, and they've just met a familiar face from back in episode 1. Before, she was like this uptight, very mean, very cocky little girl, but now her personality seems to have taken a 180, and we know that back then she kind of declared war against AQUA, so I'm personally super interested in seeing where this rivalry goes from here. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, and while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to hitting 20k, and if every single one of you guys went down and clicked that subscribe button, we can knock that goal out in absolutely no time at all. And on top of that, if you would like to see my uncut reactions, you can find them over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Recap. Yep, the genius child, here she is. I don't think either of them really did. But it seems like she's, I guess, changed her ways for the better. Loli senpai. She is quite a bit shorter than the rest of them. She's asking too many questions. Yeah, but it looks like she's not leaving until we answer her questions. Man. Holy crap, this is this is so sudden, dude. Oh, so she wants to go to a place more private, where there aren't a bunch of fanboys and fangirls around. Oh, he actually brought her to the studio. This is really interesting though. It makes me wonder just how much she was probably thinking about AQUA the entire time she's, or I guess the entire time since they've seen each other last. Oh, here she is. Oh snap, okay, she's treating everybody? Oh no, not her too. Interesting. Dude, I wonder how common this really is in Japan. For kids to be living on their own at such a young age. Like usually, at least here in America, it's like 18 when you start doing that kind of stuff. Oh man, he's beating himself up now. Maybe she can do it. If anyone can, she can. Oh, is this an invitation, maybe? He does not care. She thought she had him eating out of the palm of her hand, too. Dude, their eyes are so freaking cool, man. It's like a whole freaking galaxy in there. I don't know. Is she gonna get to him? Does he recognize? Oh, hold on. Hold on. 3 mobile phones. Dang, he's over here hacking into the phones? So he's breaking into the phone. And what is he gonna look up her contacts or something? Jesus. So did he try like every single possible combination? You gotta admit, man, AQUA is dedicated to this. I respect it. And there it is. 4 years! And he finally figured it out. Okay. That's one of them. So this guy could, I guess, point us in the right direction. Oh no! Now her fantasies are running wild. She has no idea what's actually going on. That's hilarious.
子役からやってる子？はい。顔は整ってるね。演技強強のかなちゃんがそこまで押すんならいいよ。呼びな。Okay. Looks like it's going well so far.
決まりですか？
ああ。ま、別に誰でも構わないし。
So he said he'd be fine with anyone. That's not something I'd expect to hear from a, you know, high-level director. Usually you want the creme de la creme. The best of the best. And get some answers out of him. Oh, he's trying to get a strand of hair so that he can make a, like, he can do a DNA test basically, because I remember him saying that. And there she is, Kana. Oh, they're making him play the big bad guy. Kind of fitting. Although he's not technically a bad guy, he does have a darker side to him. Why so many beans? Is that just her nickname now? Yeah, I have the same expression as they do. This guy sounds like a dweeb. Dude, I don't know. Is it just me or is the acting a little? Man. Oh, I see, I see. Look at that. See, they're going off script. And their ratings are gonna plummet. I wonder, actually, I might make that the question of the day. Are there any anime out there that you guys have seen where you feel like the anime taking liberties was a good thing? Because every example I've heard of the anime straying away from the manga ended up being terrible. Like, for example, Promise Neverland Season 2. That's a perfect example. Oh, and they're actually at the karaoke bar.
今回のドラマはこれから売りたいモデルをとにかくいっぱい出してイケメン好きな女性層にリーチする企画なの。
Oh, so they're trying to go all in.
それじゃあ作品が破綻する。
それにしてはお前の演技ぬるくね。
抑えてるに決まってるでしょ。
Holding back, huh?
揃って大根役者ばっかり。
爪いいね。人は人に強くしてもらうものさ。
What the heck? Look at these cornballs.
メインキャストの中でまともに演技できるの私だけなのよ。
She's not wrong.
私がバリバリやってみなさい。他の役者の大根ぶりが浮き彫りになっちゃってブリ大根でしょ。
ブリ大根。
What's up with all the ham?
演技したいわよ。確かにこの作品は企画からして売り手の都合が前に出すぎてる。
Because I guess what makes a good actor or actress is how well you can, I guess, engross yourself in the role. But creating and designing the role and everything, that's kind of out of your control. So if they like create a fundamentally bad character, it's gonna make the actress look bad too. Interesting though. Now she's learned the errors of her ways.
私より演技が上手い子供はいて、それでも私を使う意味、それが大事なんだって気づいた。さしずめ今の私は画を通さず作品の品質貢献に努める
There we go.
役者。私大人だから。
She has grown up. It's really cool to see.
役者って自信家しかいねえよな。
というわけで撮影は明日、来週オンエアだから、撮影後即編集即納品、本読みすっ飛ばして即リハ即撮影だからよろ。
Dang, skipping the read-through.
ガキの頃同じことした俺に散々言ってくれたよな。
懐かしいわね。今度は私がやる側になるとはね。汚い大人になってしまったものよ。
笑ってんじゃねえよ。
アクアを誘った理由はもう分かってくれたよね。誰にボロクソ言われようとも大根と言われてもいい。お願い、私と一緒に。
Wow.
あんたとならできると思うの。
Here we go. Who knows? Maybe down the line she might be able to kind of steer AQUA away from doing something he might regret.
脚本と演出は役者に合わせているのがわかる。裏方は優秀。そしてヒロインはバリバリの実力派。
Gotta give her her flowers.
なんかやりようはありそうだな。
Look, you know that look in his eye. You know what it means. He's on demon time.
部屋の中で主演級が本読みやリハーサルをして。
よーかなちゃん。今日雨やばない？撮影延期にしてほしかったわ。
ちょっと雨漏りしてるところあるみたいだけど平気よ。
湿気あるとさ、髪広がるんだよね。なんかここ
here we are. Classic actor complaining and nitpicking about every little inconvenience.
アクアです。よろしくお願いします。
Look at that. Doesn't care. Like, he's acting just like how she acted when she was a kid.
主演の成島メルトよ。まあ、向こうも若いからトントン拍子に売れて
Man, what a loser.
というわけで挨拶は大事な仕事。ほら。
Oh, the producer. Here we are.
いちごプロ所属のアクアと申します。本日はよろしくお願いします。
ああ、よろしくね。
冠城雅也。
Man, it seems like there's not a single friendly person on set, dude, besides Kana. I doubt it'd be that simple and that straightforward. I mean, I can understand him wanting to do the test and make sure, but I mean, just because he used to be a director for Ai-chan doesn't mean they had any sort of intimate relationship. I don't know why I did this. Like, what the heck? What does that even mean?
台本は頭に叩き込んでるわよね。
Alright.
俺の役はヒロインにつきまとうストーカーの役。
Oh my gosh, this... Yeah, I was about to say, how ironic.
俺が演じることになるんだから。
Well, hey, I mean, he has some pretty good first-hand experience on, you know, how to be a creepy stalker. Not saying that he used to be one, but obviously, you know, he witnessed one personally.
何が裏方志望よ。
こんなの練習すれば誰にでもできる。
That's true.
他人の邪魔をしない程度
Anyone can be creepy.
俺自身に何の魅力もない。
Well, maybe not anyone, but I feel like it's not too hard to be like a creepy
あくまで
stalker.
年齢と中身のギャップが引き起こした異質感だ。
I mean, some people do it by
精神
accident.
年齢に肉体が追いついた今となっては、俺はどこにでもいるただの役者。なんかすごい演技を求めてたな。
Interesting. So he thinks that, you know, his talents are less useful now that he's older, whereas it stood out more since he was so young.
アクアの演技、ずっと努力してきた人の演技って感じがして、そして物語に寄り添ってるっていうか、もしかしてそれは普通の人には
Interesting observation.
長く役者やってる私たち以外には、連休の仕事なんて私にとっては10年ぶりの大仕事だから、そりゃ頑張るし。
確かに最近見ないし、まだ役者続けてたのかって思ったけど。
Poor
時
Kana.
代はだいぶ長かったわ。ずっと仕事がもらえず、ネットでは終わった人扱いさ
Jeez.
れて。
Oh man, you gotta ignore those comments, dude.
本当に続けてきてよかったって思った。だから
Yep, I'm glad
別にあんたが
she's...
めちゃくちゃすごい演技しなくったって
She seems to be on a better path now, after making those changes to her character.
こんな前も後ろも真っ暗な世界で一緒にもがいてたやつがいたんだって分かって、それだけで十分。
Wow. Can we just talk about how much, like, more likable of a character she is now? Like, before, I didn't have too big of a problem with her. Like, she was a kid, you know, it's understandable. Kids are like that. But now that she's grown up and kind of learned from her mistakes, it's actually really good to see.
雑に据えとくにはちょうどいい。事務所抜けてフリーになってギャラもただ同然でネームバリュー
Wow.
得したよ。
So he's... What is he like? Well, he's obviously trash talking her.
演技にうるさいのだけ面倒だけどな。このドラマはあくまで潜在。演技力なんて求められてないのに、そこだけは分かってないみたいだけど。
We've heard everything we needed to hear.
こうやって実力が評価される時期が来たのよ。
Is he gonna take his cigarette out of there or something?
世の中そんなもんだぞ、有馬かな。
Ah, classic.
与えられる方が稀だ。
How did he know which one? What the heck? Oh, he just grabbed a bunch? Maybe he grabbed the fresh ones. It's time.
せっかくだからめちゃくちゃやってこい。
Manga-based TV drama. What a cool episode, man. I love how last episode, we kinda, sorta. Well, no, I guess it was more of a 50-50 split of focusing on Ruby and Aqua. And here, I like how this was like Aqua's time to shine. And I hope soon we get to see that for Ruby. Because even though they're both twins, and I'd say they're both just as significant to the story, it's always felt like Aqua was more the main character. And I don't want that personally. I want it to be a nice 50-50 split so that... Okay, the reason why is because I feel like this series does a great job of highlighting the good and the bad of the idol industry. And I wish they would do the same with the characters, where they would focus on Ruby to highlight the good, and focus on Aqua an equal amount to highlight the bad. I think that'd be really cool. And going forward, they very well could do that. It's just, I'd say if it's kind of more like a 55-45 split as to who's more the main character, maybe even 60-40. And I hope that down the line they can whittle those numbers down until they're more level with each other. Alright, so that was the end of the episode, and my question of the day for you guys is going to be, can you think of an anime that you may have come across that you feel has done better than the manga after, I guess, steering away from the manga? Because we know so many times with anime adaptations, the biggest worries are how well they're going to be able to translate the manga into an animation. And there are some anime that like to take liberties and go in their own directions and change little things, skip little things here. And from my personal experience, I can't really think of any examples where them taking liberties was a good thing. I feel like every time they stray away from the manga, it ends up being worse than the manga. So I want to know if any of you guys out there have examples of anime that actually were better after straying away from the manga. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And with that, I am going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.